Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we would learn how to run multi-tier application with Docker Compose tool. So let's see how we would set up. We would have a server on which we would install Docker. So we already have Chef Workstation, which is having Docker running. So that particular instance can also be called as Docker host. A standard network bridge is already being created. And you would run multiple instances of your web application. Like, for example, you start with 2 instances so that the high availability is maintained. And you would create the HA proxy container instance as well. And here, you're opening port number 8000 on that particular host so that you can connect to the containers. And on the HA proxy, it is listening on port number 80. So whatever packet gets routed to port number 8000 Chef Workstation or the Docker host, it will actually get routed to port number 80 to HA proxy, and HA proxy would further forward it to the web instances or applications which are running in 2 separate containers. But the work of HA proxy would be to load balance across 2 instances. So now if there are several users, those who are trying to access our website, the request comes in and HA proxy has to balance the load across 2 web instances. And if you feel there is much more load and I need to spin up one more instance of web application, we can still go ahead and do that. So we would spin up a web 3, which also would be listening to port number 80. So Docker image of web application is used to spin these 3 instances of the container. They are all replica containers. And as and when the user traffic increases, we can spin many more instances and HA proxy starts load balancing across those instances. And once the load is less, we can go ahead and clean up the extra containers and retain only the containers which are needed to balance the load at that point in time. So this way you can scale up on demand and scale down as well. So let's see how do we use Docker Compose to run multiple container applications and have a connect between them. Now let me take you to the Docker file. Here I'm saying I'm running 3 services. That means 3 containers would be created. One would be Web 1, the other one would be Web 2, and the third one is named as Load Balancer, which is the HA proxy. And each of the containers you're specifying which image it should start with. And in case it is dependent on any application or the container, like here it depends on Web 1. So I'm specifying that. In the load balancer also you would see it depends on Web 2. So that would be the order in which it would be coming. And I have exposed port number 80 in the container and mapped it to port number 8000 on the Docker host or this particular workstation. So we would use the Docker Compose file to bring up the complete stack. That means 2 web application and 1 HA proxy application containers will come up now. So to bring up that 3 containers in one go, we would use Docker Compose up command. So let's type docker-compose and we will give the name of our habitat. I'm just tagging it with a name and I'm giving up as the command. With up, what it understands that it should bring up the complete stack. So if you see, it is first creating Web 1, then Web 2, and then the load balancer. So 3 containers are up. Let's go ahead and verify using Docker PS. Yes, 3 containers are up and running. And one of the containers has exposed the port and mapped a port number on the host machine. That means on the server. Let's do Docker Network ls. And this is the default bridge which gets created. I had tagged it as Have Quick Start, so it has created a bridge by that name. And you can go ahead and check whether these containers are running on that bridge or not. So inspect is a command to inspect any of the Docker resources or objects. If you see, there are 3 containers running. I took the network ID of that bridge and I did an inspect on that. So there are 3 containers running. If you see Web 1, Web 2, and the load balancer, all the three are running, and you can find the IP address details of these containers from here. I would go ahead and check whether my HA proxy is actually load balancing across both the instance. So I'm just running a for loop, and in which I would do a curl and try to see the web page in both the instances. So here on the web page, I have displayed the IP address of the instance in which it is running. So it would display different instances of the IP address at each curl request. So if you see, one container has .2 IP address and one container has .3 IP address. So let's grab this and say done. If you see, few requests have gone to .2 and few have gone to .3, and it's like alternate requests going. That means our HA proxy container is trying to load balance across both the web applications which are running. So web app 1 and web app 2. We can even execute docker exec command, which will take us inside the load balancer container, and we can see what is updated in our haproxy.conf file. So I've picked up the name of the container, and I'm saying once you log into the container, let's cat this particular file. So I'm trying to execute a command on load balancer container, that is cat of that particular file. So let's give haproxy.conf. And if you see the content, you would see the default backend shows two IP addresses, the two servers which are serving as the backend for this HA proxy. And here you see the port binding as well. It is binded to port number 80. So container port is 80 and the host port is 8000. I can start one more container of web app and make them in the same group. I would say that docker run, and I'll give the network name over here. Let me pick the network name from the top. It is habquickstart_default. So I'm saying create a container on this network and name it as web3. And if any environment variables we have to set up, we can give that, which was like accepting the habitat license. You would give the image with which it should come up and the peer of this particular container. Like for 1 and 2, we had mentioned the peer. Same way I'm saying the peer for web 3 is web 1. So it understands that I'm in the same lot of container, or same bunch of fleet of container. So I'm giving the license and I'm giving the image. And finally, I give the peer container ID or the name, and execute this. With this, a third web app container would start. Let's do docker ps and verify. Yes, the third container is up and running. If you see, web-3 is the name. And let's go ahead and see if we inspect whether we find the fourth container on the same network. Yes, it's updated. Now we can run a for loop again, and this time it should load balance across 3. If you see 3, 2, and 5, it is load balancing across 3 of the containers. You can even verify using the docker exec command and see the haproxy.conf is updated now with 3 servers as the backend list. So this way you can run multiple containers. I can go ahead and delete a container. I can say rm-f and delete the container which I have created. In case the load goes down, I can individually go ahead and delete the container as well. And see that it is deleted, it's no more there on the network, and my HA proxy again goes back to 2 containers as the backend list. We want to bring down the complete application stack. How we did up, we have to do a down command. So I'm doing docker compose, and I would say down for that, so that the complete stack, web 1, web 2, and the load balancer containers are deleted, or they are being brought down. So if you go ahead and see docker ps, none of the containers are running at this point in time. So this way we can run multi-container applications using Chef Habitat and a Docker Compose tool. In the next section, we would learn about compliance automation with Chef Inspect. So see you then.